YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Orange Blood VFL. It's a Vanderbilt recap. Let's get right into it. That's it. That's all I wanted to see. Just a little heart. Just show me a little heart. Show me you got a pulse. The defense, they showed up this game. If they played just a little bit like this last game, just, okay. Jimmy Banks, welcome back. He didn't have quite 15 tackles like I wanted, but he did enough. 7 tackles, 4 solo, half a tackle for loss, and 2 passes deflected. But yeah, he's the defensive leader. Everybody was lined up where they're supposed to be lined up at. The defense did everything, tackles for loss, sacks. They was in the backfield all night. They was behind line of scrimmage all night. So they played their ass off. They played a shutout. Proud of them for that. They showed me they had heart. That's all I want to see is heart. That's it. We might not make the playoffs, but we got 10 wins secured, bag. 10 wins for the first time since 2003. So tell me you're not excited to see that. My son, born in 2017, he get to say that he's seen Tennessee win 10 games. So yeah, how many times have I seen it? It's my 3rd time. So that's history. It might not be the way that everybody wanted, but hey, it's 10 wins. So I take it. The offense they did, they theme, rushing. I know the weather affected the game, so I'm not mad at Joe Milton. He had a decent game. I'm gonna put his stats up. He had a decent game. He had a few overthrows, but it was raining all night. The wind was blowing, so I'm not mad at it. That's why we went to the run game. I wish we would have ran more last week against South Carolina. But let's focus on this game. I'm gonna put the stats up. We had 2 100-yard rushers. So our offense is lethal. I just wish next year, in the future, if we can run the ball, if the team is not good at stopping the run, let's just expose them and just run the ball, run. Let's just run the ball. Just switch it up every now and then. Like we're a rushing team. Like we average 190, almost 200 per game. But I feel like if a team cannot win line of scrimmage, if we can dominate line of scrimmage, let's run the ball. We could have did that South Carolina, but I ain't gonna lie, I'm still a little bit upset, but it is what it is. They won their game, so they helped us out. They beat Clemson. And Clemson was ahead of us. They beat Clemson and LSU. LSU fans, you on this page, it's gone. You see how hard it is to win a game on the road in a hostile environment. So yeah, I gotta show love to the running backs. The running backs, Jalen Wright, 5 carries, 162 touchdowns. Dylan Sampson, 12 carries, 131 and a touchdown. And Jabari Small, 11 carries, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. So yeah, the weather affected the game. Vanderbilt couldn't stop us. They could not stop us. Nobody wasn't expecting this. Everybody was kind of nervous. I was kind of nervous. I just wanted to see a heart, win or lose. They showed me heart, so I'm happy. The coaching staff did their job. Everybody got together and we grew. This team grew this week, and that's all I wanted to see. Whatever happened last week, hopefully the freshmen and sophomore and juniors too learn from it. So next time, if it happens in the future, they know how to deal with it. Deal with it in a different way. So it won't be a divide. You can tell last week it was a divide. I hate it got out, the rumor, whatever, it shouldn't have got out, but it clearly was a divide. It looked like the defense just quit. You can tell clearly, because Vanderbilt, they beat Kentucky and Florida. I know you're gonna say it's Kentucky and Florida, but there's 2 decent programs. Both of them were ranked at one time. Both of them were ranked when we beat them. So that's Vanderbilt, their coach, I don't know his name, but he building his way up. It's hard. Some of y'all fans ain't got spoiled for that. I'm trying not to drag it out. I'm excited. We won. But some of y'all need to look in the mirror and look in the past and look where y'all program came from. Look where Georgia came from. Look where Alabama came from. They don't remember before Nick came. Where was Alabama before Nick came? What was Georgia doing before Kirby Smart came and changed it? So everybody come from somewhere. A lot of people forget where they came from. These new fans, man, y'all need to go to history class. But yeah. Defense did their thing, the offense did their thing, the team grew, the chemistry, I feel like the chemistry is back. I'm excited. You seen Andy on the sideline cheering his team on, good to see that. But I'm just glad we showed heart. That's all I want to see is heart. Side note, Florida our rival, but did you see the Florida State game? I admired that. They lost, but they showed heart. And I feel like they put their heart on display, and everybody's seen how hard the SEC plays. Florida State quarterback, oh my God, he's the truth. But he had to play to every ounce of his ability because Florida, they was not just laying down. And that's all I want to see. Don't lay down, fight, no matter what happened. No matter what happened in the locker room, blah, blah, this, that, just fight. Don't go on the field and just quit. But at the same time, my wife reminded me, these still young men. They still mature. They're between the age of 18 and 24, so they still learning. So I feel like as far as fans, we need to remember that. Remember that. Just use some of the stuff you go through. Do you get emotional? Yes. So what you think 18 and 24-year-old gonna do? Remember back to that age. So my wife reminded me of that, and clearly it shows like they still young men. They in big built bodies, but they still, and mentally, they still growing. And you can tell they went through something last week. They went through something. So I'm glad they grew from it. Hopefully they learn from it, the coaches and players. So whatever happens in the future, we should be okay. Josh Heupel and the coaches, they proved that they can handle situations. They can handle adversity. I think this is the first time handling adversity within the locker room ever since he got there. So as far as I know, we should know none of the stuff on the inside anyway, but that got out. So it probably could have been other things that they've handled, but they showed me that they can handle situations like this, and I'm proud of that. I'm glad to be a Tennessee ball. We probably the most hated fan base. I'm gonna make another video about that. I'm happy from what I've seen. We got a special team touchdown. I gotta show that in the video. I gotta.
Has a chance, here's the whole field on this near side. To the logo, and you can wave goodbye to D. Williams. A 73-yard punt return score.
I gotta put it in there. And just for fun, don't look it up. Who scored the last punt return touchdown for Tennessee? I'm gonna say Marquez Callaway. Don't look on the internet. Just go to the comment section and type it in. And whichever name I see the most, we're gonna go with that. And then I guess after, I don't know, I might look it up after a certain amount of time. But I'm gonna say Marquez Callaway. What y'all guess? Don't use Google. Just type it in from mind. If you're a fan, you've seen the games and you remember the last punt return touchdown. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen. It's a slight chance maybe to play off, but you gotta pray all type of stuff happen. But I'm not holding my breath on that. It's a possibility. That's all I'm saying. But I'm excited. I can't wait to see what bowl game we go to. I'm guessing it's gonna be Sugar Bowl or Citrus Bowl. As long as it's a New Year's Six Bowl, I'm happy. I'm happy. And I just want us to go fight and just be happy to wear the power tee and go put everything on the line for it. I don't think I missed anything. If I did miss anything, just let me know in the comment section. But I feel like I said everything that I wanted to see and that I wanted to say. But yeah, and like always, no matter what, go be going.